I was probably the only guy that wasn't surprised. I told Justin I didn't think it was a good move to go there. He's a unique talent, one of the best I've ever seen. But, I mean, these kids, they think that when they're in high school, they're just going to go in and beat out the stud that's ahead of them. And Jake's a great player. And Jake's a guy that not only is a great player, but he's a player that gets the most out of everybody, and people gravitate towards him. So the dual thing was never going to work, you know, having the two quarterbacks splitting time. And Jake, because of his command of the offense and the success he had as a freshman, to me, I just didn't think it was a good move. I kind of like what Justin's done now. These kids should have the ability to move and go develop as players.
We're in the early stages of the 2020 draft talk right now. Jake Fromm could obviously be potentially a first-round draft pick. Do you see that kind of progression in his future?
I think he needs to be a little more athletic at the position. He needs to improve in the pocket. He needs to improve his movement patterns. He's got the arm, he's got the brain, he's got the toughness, he's got the leadership. Needs to step it up a little bit athletically, and at that age you can still improve athletically. So we'll see what this next year has for him, but for me, my emphasis if I was coaching him would be show a little more dynamic qualities as an athlete.
Quick final question. Obviously, you're watching every game, so you don't see every play of the Georgia, but what do you think of the offense they put around him? It's obviously pretty heavy with the run. Is that the kind of offense that get the best out of Jake Fromm's skill set right now?
I love what they do. They're one of the few teams that's kind of caved into this throw it every down mentality. It's good for the team. It's good for the players. It's the right way to win football games. Nick Saban's had a lot of success with that model for a long time. So, and they can do more. The one thing about having a Jake Fromm is if you do get behind in the game, you happen to turn over, play a little sloppy, he can throw you back into a game, and they have playmakers to do that.